Welcome back to Fantasy Baseball 360. Al Melchior, Nando DeFino, and George Sedano with you with some breaking news. If you're an Angels fan or a Jordan Walden fan, it's bad news. Well, maybe not if you're an Angels fan. It might be good news for you. But if you're a Jordan Walden fan or owner, not good, because Scott Downs is the new closer for the Angels.
Picking him up right now.
That's it. It's over.
It's probably just temporary.
Right.
Who knows how long this is going to last, but, you know, I got Jeff Tobin came in, and he's like, oh, I got bad news for you. Walden got demoted. What happened?
I thought he went to AAA.
Yeah, demoted to setup man.
Right,
so
right.
it's probably just a temporary shot. MLB.com's reporting it. We're reporting it.
But Downs is a good guy to have in an AL-only league anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, no matter how long this lasts, good guy to pick up in those formats. And obviously in a shallower league right now, also a good guy to have.
Grab him while you can.
Well, let's get to starting pitching, guys. This segment is about starting pitching. Two start pitchers as we take a look at some of the two start pitchers for this week, or this coming week, actually. So there you see it. There's 10 guys there. Now, give me a couple of guys here that stand out. We're going to go through 22 start pitchers for week 5.
You know, Aaron Harang, I had totally given up on him, but hey, man, he's looked good. He's looked good in little spurts this year. And if he's going to get 2 starts, he's going to get you strikeouts. I don't know if I do it in a points league, but in some of those rotisserie leagues and rotisserie head-to-head leagues, if your choices are kind of slimmed down, I might give him a shot.
I would not give Harang a shot
Thanks,
anywhere
Al.
with this week with 2 starts because one's in Colorado,
Yeah, Colorado.
One's at Wrigley Field. Home runs have been this guy's Achilles heel. Nah, I'll pass, thanks.
Who do you like then?
Al.
All right.
Who can I make fun of
Okay,
now?
all right, go ahead. Make fun of Bronson Arroyo
I won't.
because he's not your kind of guy, I don't think.
He used
not
to be.
Not a big strikeout guy.
A very
but
low whip, traditionally.
That's right.
Traditionally.
Low whip. You know, very good at good control. So avoiding walks has been good at avoiding hits on balls in play. So you know, I like him a lot this week with the 2-start week, and he's got the Cubs at home and at Pittsburgh. Like those matchups.
All right, we've got another set of guys who are 2-start pitchers for this particular week, and let's take a look at those guys. And in this or on this particular list, as you see some of the names, Wolf, McDonald, Happ, Noesi, who's the guy that stands out for you, Al, on this particular list?
Yeah, I'm going to go McDonald here because initially I thought that this, you know, coming off of his good start the last time out, that this might be a good week to try him. But then I noticed that one of these starts is against the Braves at Atlanta, and that could be a really troublesome matchup for McDonald. Some lefties in that Braves lineup never goes well for him when he's facing too many lefties. So I'd say McDonald, despite coming off of a good start and a 2-start week coming up, still avoid him.
What say you, Nando?
Joe Wieland. Not sure how we say it. He's
I think
0-3.
it's Weiland, yeah.
We'll go with the Weiland for
All
the
right.
show purposes.
Sure.
0-3 with a 4.76 ERA, but in his last 2 games, both at home, a 2.25 ERA, 11 strikeouts, and 12 innings pitched. He's got 2 games at home. Why not give him a whirl?
Okay.
See what he can do. It looks like he's a home pitcher in that huge sample size of 3 starts.
Let's go to the 1-start pitchers. Now, these are broken up into 3 different categories. Must start, then questionable, or guys that you would be on the fence on, and then the danger zone, and you want to stay out of the danger zone. But the must start is pretty simple. If you look at these guys, you know exactly why you'd be starting these guys this particular week based off matchups or whatnot. Is there one guy there that surprised you to be on the 1-start list, or a guy that maybe even you're wondering why he's there?
Well, for me, I think the most surprising guy would be Jason Vargas because, okay, you could maybe see him as a 2-start guy with the right matchups. But with a 1-start week, probably not the typical guy that you would start in a 12-team league. But I like him. He's got the Twins, and he's got him at home, although either stadium would be a good one for Vargas.
Okay.
So I think, and there's not a lot of really great 2-start options, especially on waivers in most leagues. So I think this is a week where you can roll with Vargas with just 1 start.
Vargas or Harang in the 2-start?
I think I'll go Vargas.
Okay. All right, Nando. Who's on this list on the must start that you're saying to yourself, I don't know if he should be a must start this week?
Yeah, I'm pretty solid on most of them. Wei Yin Chen is the shakiest for me.
Against Boston.
Yeah,
right,
it's
on the
against
road.
Boston, number 1. Number 2, I mean, I've been singing his praises, and I'm going against my type here. You know, he's not a high strikeout guy, even though he has been so far. If you look at his Japan numbers, he's really not. But man, he's burly. He's burly-ish. I kind of like that. And Mark Burley-ish, not.
No, not Burley isn't a big dude, right?
He's got some strings of Burley that I kind of like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's move on to the questionable list. Now, these are guys that we could be on the fence about, that you can understand why you would start them, and maybe even consider them closer to the must-start part of this list. But who's that guy? Who's the guy that you think is better than where he's slotted here, and maybe even closer to a must-start?
I'm going to go with one of your favorite guys, Jake Arrieta.
Do it.
Arrieta.
There we go.
Hey.
There we go. And this one might be a surprising one
Gets the
because
Yankees
he
on the
gets
road.
the Yankees. So this is a little bit of an acid test for Arrieta, but he's been really good this year, and I think his ERA doesn't even fully reflect how good he has been. So it's a little bit of a risk. I think with any other team, I'd actually put him in that first panel as a guy that you should definitely start this week with one start. But here, I think it's more of a wait and see how he does this weekend. If he fares well, I'd give him a try.